Welcome back to the channel, everybody, and thank you to all the new subscribers to the channel. It means a lot to me. It means I'm not sitting here talking to myself, which would just be weird. But today we have two German games. The first one is here in the Hipper, and I like the Hipper. It's a pretty good German ship. It's a cruiser, in case you didn't know. And if you guys like or don't like the Hipper, leave those comments below and let me know. But this is one of those maps where you got to do the whole control-y thing. The more rings or the more you control, the more points you accumulate. You can actually win an entire game just by accumulating enough points, where some games you just need to get the kills in. This one you just really need to get those points in. So we're charging right into the first ring here. And this is arguably a pretty easy ring to capture or not capture, and it will go back and forth during the course of the battle. But I'm hard charging here because there's quite a few bots in the game. So I'm going to take a chance here, and instead of just hanging out in the outer ring, I'm going to cruise in towards the middle ring. I'm just making sure there's quite a few bots, and we'll see what happens here. Already there's a lot of aircraft in the air from that Essex, and this is not going to go well for me because the Essex realizes I'm a human player in a Hipper, and they're going to try to remove me as quickly as possible. There's, I believe, I think that's a bot at Seattle, but right away I'm just getting slammed here. And at this point in the game, I really didn't think I was going to make it much further. Again, I was seemingly getting focused here. I'm actually in a bad position, and I'm going to try to get out of here as quickly as I can. But before I do that, I'm going to send some torpedoes out, and then I'm just going to continue, I think, to flee around this island here. I don't know about you guys, but I've noticed that in the bot games, or games with a lot of bots, they seemingly try to go straight forward and more or less towards your carrier. I've never really seen a bot sink a carrier, but they always seem to do that. So if you guys have different experiences, let me know. But I'm still here, I'm still in the fight, and I'm still throwing out shells here.
Target locked.
And like I said, I like the Hipper. It's a pretty good ship. I'm just going to keep on shooting here. We'll see what we can get on the Seattle. Seattle's a light cruiser, I believe, American. And I have it. I'm not keen on it, but it's going to go down. There's my first kill. Yay. And we're just going to... I'm going to always... When you guys play these games, I don't know about you, but me, I always try to stay within the circles and just try to capture as many. Again, this game is won by points. Right now we're up to 210 compared to the enemy team, which is 152. I think somewhere in the game it tells you how many points you accumulate for each ring. I think the center is the most. But here we go. Here's an Iowa. I want to remove him as quickly as possible. Now I'm going to make my way around this island here, and I don't know if this is a good idea or a bad idea, but this is what I'm going. Right now I'm just thinking I got to kill that Iowa. It's a bot, and I think there's a Zeton bot, and there's the carrier. The carrier is a human player, and he or she is already on the move. There's the Zeton.
Good job.
And Zeton is a German battle cruiser, I believe, and I think I skipped it because I've heard some bad things about it. And of course the aircraft carrier is going to start sending all of its planes towards me. I haven't gotten to the Essex yet. I'm not really a carrier player. I'm still on the Lexington, and I only play it when I'm sort of forced to complete missions. But again, you guys let me know. More incoming torpedoes from the carrier. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Yeah, now that carrier is just really sort of focusing me, and I think the Zeton is sort of starting to dial into me. I'm going to launch some more torpedoes. I don't think I'm going to make it much further here. But yeah, it's a bot, and he's still putting good hits on me. And the carrier is going to send more planes my way in a second here. Oh, I got a Citadel. That's pretty impressive. I don't think any of my torpedoes are going to hit that Zeton, and I don't think I'm going to get another kill. It's been about a week since I played this game, so... but I know I'm low on hit points at this point, and I don't know what I'm thinking. I should be really just getting out of there or dodging or weaving. I'm just really... Yeah, here comes the last of the... well, not the last. Here comes the carrier planes. I'm on fire. Next dive bomb. I'm toast. Yeah, I don't know how much longer I'm going to last here. My repair kit's still got another 37 seconds. Yeah, I'm toast. So I'm not going to see the end of this game.
Give them our position. Right. Abandon ship.
But we did get a victory, and I got some good points there. I got 1 ship destroyed, 1 citadel, 3 torpedo hits. I wasn't even paying attention to the torpedo hits, and I scored 2nd on my team. Not bad. The enemy carrier, I'm actually surprised, only scored 2nd on their team. And then we're just going to jump right into the second game, and we are going to be playing, well, I'm going to be playing one of my favorite battleships, the Bismarck. Historically wise, the Bismarck didn't live very long, and of course it belonged to a horrible government. But in the game here, the Bismarck is a very well-rounded battleship, I feel, for its tier. It's got decent guns, good armor, pretty good speed. Reload time on the guns is pretty good. So I like it. Got ABC capture game here, and whatever. I'm just going to start rolling forward and see how many of these ships I can actually take out. Now, I could have gone for A or could have gone for C, but I decided just to do something different here and go right into B. I don't often do that, especially when there's a destroyer around. Sometimes the destroyers are like, yeah, they're just going to lurk right in the middle there, and there's a Chapayev, and of course I'm on fire. I don't know about you guys, but let me know in the comments below. Do you notice the German ships all catch on fire very quickly? And I have no idea why there's Nebraska there. Apparently that player thought that was a good idea. Now the Nebraska, I think, has got 16-inch guns, but it's a carrier hybrid thing, and yeah, I think it's pretty easy to citadel. So the Chapayev is continuing to try to light me up. I think it does more damage with fire than it does with actual hit points there. There's that pesky destroyer, and yeah, I'm just going to stay away from him. I'm just going to head towards C here. It looks like there's only 1 enemy ship in C, and it looks like we've got a couple of ships. Now, again, there's quite a few bots in this game, I believe. So I'm just going to try to roll over here and sail over here maybe, and see what I can do with the one, looks like it's a human player over on this side of the map, and if I can remove them from the game, then we're going to obviously control this flank and we can start pushing towards the other 2 capture points. I don't know if I've mentioned either, but I think the Bismarck's got pretty good AA for its tier, maybe. I don't know. Again, you guys leave those comments below. Let me know what you think. I don't know the exact stats and all of that. If you do know stats, or if you care about stats, that kind of thing, and all those fine number points, there's another channel I follow, Fun and Games with Terry. Go check it out. It's a pretty good channel, and he covers all the stats, the points, and all that good stuff. So, although I didn't get the kill on that battleship, he is out of the game, and now there's just the, I believe it's a British carrier, the Implacable. I think it's British. Either way, we're going to see about moving around and taking them out, and I think that Nebraska's hiding behind a rock there, so he won't be able to shoot at me. I'm going to heal up, obviously, a bit, and then I think we're going to charge the carrier here in a minute. One of the things I don't necessarily like about it's a mix, is that the Bismarck, or a lot of the German battleships, have sort of a flatter plane of arc, as it were, a flatter arc of fire, versus, let's say, the American battleships, which have a higher arc. And that higher arc is nice because you can shoot over islands really easily and then take out ships that way. But nonetheless, and have you ever noticed, I'm sure if you guys have played this game, or if you're interested in playing the game and you don't play the game yet, but well, I hate all the carriers, what the programmers have done to the carriers, such as the 0 to 100 miles per hour on these carriers. There's no, carriers have an instant go. There's no build up, whereas a battleship or a cruiser may take 30 seconds to a minute to build up to maximum speed. Carriers seem just to be able to go to maximum speed right away. I don't know. Maybe I'm just crazy. Nonetheless, that carrier is gone. And now we're going to deal with the Nebraska. Looks like the Nebraska is a human player, which is good. Hopefully they'll put a bit of a challenge. Now the Nebraska, if you're not familiar with the game, is a hybrid carrier, so it's like battleship / aircraft carrier, so it does have battleship packing guns. Ouch, like that. But it also has this soft, squishy center, because the hangar bay, hangar deck, flight deck thing isn't well armored. so I'm just going to start lobbing shells their way, and
Good job.
that's a pretty decent hit. Not great, no citadels there. I just realized I'm sort of all the way out the edge of the map, but my team seems to be we're way ahead, even though we're down on ships. But we are ahead on points, and then Nebraska is going to be pretty much toast here in a second. That's my second kill, I believe. Now I'm going to just keep on sailing towards A here. Looks like we're really up on points, 660 compared to the 411. We can win this game on points alone. We don't have to get all the kills, which is good. Oh, and there's a Japanese cruiser, Shimanto. I can't pronounce that. I do apologize. We're going to let a volley go there and see what happens. Their steering is down, and it does not look like I get any points. Hey, I found the enemy destroyer, or more likely they found me. I'm trying to turn into those torpedoes and try to minimize the amount of damage I took. And hit the repair kit, stop the flooding. See if we can get one more volley off on this guy here. Nope. Somebody else got him first, but that's okay. Now I know the carrier is going to be somewhere off to my starboard or my right-hand side, so I'm just going to start turning in towards B or A and see what happens here, because I don't know what that enemy destroyer is going to do or how far away they are. I'm going to let my team know I'm heading towards A. I'm going to try to capture that. Let my sonar go just in case that destroyer has another torpedo run coming in at me. It does take a while to maneuver the battleship here. Looks like I've changed my mind. I'm heading towards B. I don't know why. Maybe I'm more concerned about that cruiser. And the cruiser took out our carrier. I'm turning towards B right now because what I'm thinking is that there's a destroyer somewhere behind me. There's a cruiser in front of me, but there's also my fellow teammate there, which is the Atlantico. So I'm hoping that if the two of us can hopefully take out this Chapayev, whatever, then we can work on the destroyer together, but I don't have to worry about that because time is up and we've won this game on points, 853 to 564. And victory. There we go. My team was ahead on points. The Atlantico was the MVP. And I did pretty well myself, having taken out a battleship and an aircraft carrier, so I got that little medal there. And let's see, I got 2 ships destroyed, which is nice. I got an assist on 1. Captured a point. I wasn't even trying to. And I scored second on the team, which is not bad at all. So that's going to wrap it up for today's video. Thank you guys for watching. And let me know, how do you feel about the Bismarck and the Hipper? Do you like those ships? Do you not like those ships? That's going to wrap it up for today. Thank you for watching, and I'm going to catch you guys out on the high seas.